Chances are, if you've clicked on this video, then you already know who WhiteCat is and how dominant he was when he was rank 1. Until randomly Emmerich spawned, absolutely climbed through the rankings, and officially took WhiteCat's number 1 spot on the 8th of April of 2021. And ever since then, absolutely nobody has came close to even passing Emmerich, except for that one time in October of 2023, when Aquilibet had the most absurd month ever and even came a little bit closer to Emmerich and passing him, when the difference between him and Emmerich in PP was about 200 or even less than 200 PP. However, I'm getting off topic, and I think a lot of people just simply forget how dominant WhiteCat was when he was actually rank 1. Before Emmerich, the only player that could have rivaled WhiteCat for the number 1 spot was probably Vaxei. The only problem is Vaxei at the time was offline and was just simply not grinding the game for PP or anything. So in reality, there really wasn't anyone who was able to pass WhiteCat up until Emmerich showed up and absolutely climbed through the rankings. And since Emmerich took his number 1 spot, WhiteCat has been just chilling with the game and hasn't really taken the game seriously at all. Eventually maybe setting a score, playing in tournaments, and that's about it. Then again, the main reason for this is because he already has achieved every single goal that he wanted to. So when you take that in consideration, then you understand why he simply doesn't want to grind the game anymore. And for most of the things that he has achieved in the game, they have already been passed, from the PP record to achieving rank 1, maybe even some players sniping him on certain number 1 spots on certain maps. However, out of all his goals and achievements, there has been one goal that still hasn't been sniped to this very day, and that of course is rank 1 in Germany, because again, like, who the hell would pass Emmerich in Germany right now? There have been a lot of German top players that have been grinding the game for a really good amount, but there has never really been any German player that is able to pass WhiteCat in the number 1 spot in Germany, right? Am I right, guys? Well, that would have been true up until a few days ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to meet a certain German player by the name of Aimbotcone. You may have heard about this player because for a few days already he has been making a name for himself, primarily being well known in the community for his insane speed skills, and even recently he did manage to join the top 20. But on one of his sessions he did realize that he was just a few PP away from actually reaching rank 1 in Germany. To be exact, he was actually missing 40 raw PP, and in the next session he was trying to get those 40 raw PP that he needed to, you know, pass WhiteCat and get number 1 rank in Germany. And what better way to do it than to FC a speed map that has a pretty majestic and really good song that actually fits the theme of achieving something really good. Maybe I'm just yapping way too much in this video, but I'm talking about Juvenile.
Please. Yes! I did it! I fucking did it, man.
And just like that, Aimbotcone became the number 1 player in Germany, passing WhiteCat and absolutely ending his streak of being the rank 1 German player. And as you saw by the thumbnail of this video, the streak of him being the number 1 German player was actually insanely long. To be exact, he was the number 1 player in Germany for 1,628 days straight, achieving that for the first time on the 25th of September 2019, and holding it up until the 10th of March 2024. However, what we did not expect is that WhiteCat wouldn't give up this fight that easily, because WhiteCat actually took back the number 1 spot only 6 hours after Aimbotcone got it, by sitting at 899 PP play on Astral Empire that ends up actually being a choke with a few slider breaks, which that would exactly be in true WhiteCat fashion. However, 2 hours later, after WhiteCat took back his number 1 spot on the German leaderboards, Aimbotcone decided, fuck it, it's time to actually lock in and farm, and took back his number 1 spot once again, making him the current number 1 player in Germany. And as it stands so far, WhiteCat hasn't really tried to take back his number 1 spot once again, and he might actually be passing down the number 1 spot to Aimbotcone a similar way that he passed down the number 1 spot to Emmerich. But we will see, only time will tell, and maybe even in the future something will change. Let me know how you feel about Aimbotcone taking the number 1 spot in Germany and ending WhiteCat's long-lasting streak. But I think that's gonna be everything for this video. video. If you've enjoyed this type of video, then be sure to sub to the channel because it would be really appreciated. We are on the road to hit 20k subs, and I think it might actually be doable this month, so your support would really be appreciated. And if you ever wondered why osu compilation channels are not as active as they used to be before, then be sure to click this video on screen right now to find out. Anyways, I'm gonna go chill for a bit. See you in the next video. Bye bye.